So you came out pretty recently.
I did, yes.
This year. What, like, why now? What made you want to make the announcement?
Yeah, it gets to be exhausting to hide your sexuality. And sometimes you just want to, you know, talk about, I think a guy's hot, you know, and just people to just know, you know. So that's what led me to do it. I never even thought I would ever get to this point. There was a point when I didn't even want to tell a soul and just wanted to keep it to myself forever. And then eventually I ended up telling my friends and then my family, and then the big one was in my professional life. Like I never thought I would tell anybody that. And so I just, one day I was like, all right, it's time. And I tweeted it out. I had been talking about it. I had been sort of half out, but I made it official on Twitter, you know.
Always a lot of rumors and gossip about it, about your
here's the tweet
sexuality.
here. The only regret I have about coming out is that I didn't come out sooner.
Yes, it's true. And I think a lot of people share the same sentiment, although, you know, people should come out on their own time.
Definitely.
But I think that a lot of people wish that they would have come out sooner. I know certainly I do. I wish I would have come out when I was a teenager. You know, that would have been. You miss out on so much, you know, and it's kind of sad. But yeah, I'm happy I'm out now, and everybody knows.
So before that, like, because you kept it a secret for a long period of time, like, how would you date? And like.
I would keep it on the down low, and I would use apps like Tinder and stuff. Okay. And I would lie to back when I was in my college days, and when I would come home, I would lie to my parents and tell them I was going somewhere else. You know, and really I'm going to a boy's house or something, but I would be like, yeah, I'm going to hang out with the guys, you know?
I feel like especially in that community, people would try to ask you about your personal life, right?
Yeah.
Especially when you have a dating show.
Right. Oh, I know. I keep it pretty private. I don't ever tell anybody usually.
Well, also like, again, going back to the culture that streaming and gaming has always had this sort of toxic side, right? But I mean, all of the internet does. People always say things to me in my chat like, oh, but aren't you afraid of this toxicity? I'm like, isn't that game toxic? I'm like, the internet is toxic,
it's
man.
Toxic, right.
But that being said, do you feel like now, you know, now versus then, if you would have come out earlier, would you have been in the same position you are in now, especially because it's grown so much? Yeah,
I think the response back then, it would have been not as positive back then. It's too, I think a lot of the community has done a lot of maturing. I think we were all young when we started out, and a lot of us we're in our mid to late 20s now, and we've grown up, and society has made progress, and so I think it would have been different.
Yeah, definitely.
But it was overwhelmingly positive, which I'm very happy with. So
I mean, on your show, you've traditionally had straight contestants. Have you diversified that?
Yeah. So we have. I mean, this Sunday we have James Charles coming on, so it'll be an all gay cast or bisexual or however, pan or.
How did that come about?
Well, I've been reaching out to James for quite some time, and people have been tweeting, and he's one of the most requested guests. I've regarded him as one of my dream guests to have on the show. And finally, we were able to link up and find some dates, and he chose the 15th of November, and so we've been recruiting hard for it. It's been fun. I get to go look for cute guys. It's been, it's been fun.